Coatsy, you and Paddy back at Solitude, but not the result you were hoping for. Talk us through the game.
Yeah, definitely not the result we were looking for. Obviously it was a good game. End-to-end game. I thought it was a proper cup tie. Two good teams going toe-to-toe on a good pitch, and unfortunately we found ourselves coming out the wrong side of a 5-goal thriller. But no credit to the players today again. I think anybody who was here and watched it today, we really put it up to Cliftonville. We went toe-to-toe, like I said, and we threw everything at it. And some days in football it's just not enough. It just doesn't get you over the line, and today's one of those days. Credit to Cliftonville, 2 brilliant finishes, from Rory Hale and Johnny Addis. And after the Rory Hale one, we showed great character to bounce back, get ourselves back on level terms at 2 each, and kind of threw everything at it to do that. And then you win the extra time, and I thought we were part of the team in the ascendancy. Looked the more likely in the opening period of extra time, and unfortunately for us, once we get that break at half time of extra time, Cliftonville come out and put us under a bit of pressure, and Johnny Addis gets in. To be fair to him, he stepped in from centre half and sort of had a gambled, if you like, and went for it, and he's got his reward. So no, it was difficult, and even after that we've thrown the kitchen sink at it again, trying to get ourselves back in the game, but it just wasn't to be. And yeah, we take the positives out of it. Look at the performance of the players. The game was excellent, but we just have to dust ourselves down now this week and get ready for the game in 2 weeks' time against Cliftonville.
It's a bit of a sucker punch after a fairly tight first half to concede in stoppage time, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and it was a disappointing goal, probably from our perspective. There wasn't much really on. Cliftonville were deep inside their own half. I think it's Rory Hale flicks it up and just plays a long ball up over the top, hopeful ball more than anything. And Joe Gormley's alive to it, trying to run in behind all day, and we didn't defend it particularly well. If we're honest, we didn't deal with the first ball, didn't deal with the second ball, and we got punished. But credit to the players. We got them in at half time, regrouped, and we sort of pointed out 1 or 2 things that we wanted to try and do that we felt would help us in the game, and thankfully we were able to get ourselves back on level terms. And yeah, and then obviously we go behind 2-1 relatively late on in the game, but again we bounce back. So no, it's good from the players, good resilience, good determination and desire to get themselves back in the game, and at times excellent quality again today. So I thought some of the football we played, it was 2 good football teams today out there. I thought went and played the game and went toe-to-toe, and some of our performances were excellent. I thought Peter Campbell was brilliant again, Jack Malone midfield, Snoddy, everybody really, Reece Marshall coming on excellent, Big Mick O'Connor, all over the pitch we were with really good performances. So no, disappointed massively with the result. You never want to go to the Irish Cup, and probably the way that the draw has been, the teams that have gone out and stuff, it's maybe a bit of an opportunity, but listen, it's gone for this year. We now have to turn our attentions back to the league and trying to pick up as many points as we can.
Last week Paddy mentioned about Michael O'Connor doing a lot of the dirty work as part of his job up front, but he maybe needed to add a few more goals. Thought he took his goal quite well today. Yeah,
he did. He took his goal really well, and on another day he has at least 3. He has his goal, he scores, he hits the crossbar early on when probably he should score, and he's 1 or 2 other chances in around the box that he'd probably be slightly disappointed with himself. So no, again, Big Mick, excellent performance today from him. I thought he laid the line well, particularly when we're under pressure. He was an outlet for us to be able to hold the ball up and get us up the pitch, and like you said, Paddy had asked for more goals, and he's delivered a goal today. So he needs to keep on pushing those goal tally and improving his performances when he can. But again, I thought he was excellent for us, and he's emptied the tank. 120 minutes there today of endeavour. So no, great performance from him, and long may it continue.
Looking forward then, we have a free week as such, but there's a friendly, I believe, with Derry City coming up at the weekend as well.
Yeah, Friday night, I think we're home to Derry City in a friendly. They've sort of requested that just with their league campaign starting so soon, and I think it's a good opportunity for us with that sort of 2-week break that we now have. Myself, Paddy, Marty, we're only really in 8 weeks, and there's still some of the players in there that whilst we've watched maybe play against and around the league, there's some we still don't know a whole lot about, and it'll be a good opportunity for them to get out and play and show us what they're about. Big Isaac Bird come on today. He's one that we'll be looking to hopefully get a good look at on Friday. Young Harry Lynch hasn't really had much of a chance since we've come in, so it'll be good to get some of those boys that maybe haven't played a lot some minutes, and obviously give Derry City that friendly. But no, it's good for us. We'll rest, recover this week, look forward to that friendly. But I suppose from our point of view now, it's full focus now for 2 weeks' time for the big game against Cliftonville again at home.